let's talk about something that's incredibly crucial to your HVAC business, and that's the lifetime value of a client. There used to be a chart going around years ago. I think I got it from a mentor of mine that showed over the course of 7 years, one client over that 7-year period would be worth roughly around $7,000 to your company. So I know that number is a lot higher now just because everything has gone up. You know, the cost of your services has gone up to keep up with the inflation and to be able to deliver a service anymore. Like, the cost continues to rise. We all know that. I want you to think of your lifetime value of your client. Think if we drew a line, and at the top was lifetime value, and at the bottom was one-time value. And on the left of that line, we've got people who we connect a little with these people, and we collect a little with these people. So we don't make a ton of money off of these transactions, and that's exactly what it is. It's transactional. It's a transactional relationship. You collect a little bit of money, you connect a little bit with the client. Whether that's lifetime, like they continue to call you back and you just do quick repairs on their stuff all the time, but you're only collecting a small amount of money, or it's a one-time transaction. They called you when they need you. You came out, you replaced it, you collected a little, you connected a little. That's transactional. That's not what's going to move the needle in your business. In order to move the needle in your business, we have to consider the lifetime value and how can we increase the lifetime value of our customers. So if we still are looking at that line, at the top of the line, lifetime value, at the bottom of the line, one-time value. Now we're looking at the right side. So the right side is we connect a lot with these people. And as a result, we collect a lot from these people. Some of those people are going to be one-time transactions that we collected a lot from, but we also connected a lot. So there's still potential for us to gain more business from them in the future. Some of these clients will turn into lifetime clients where we continue to collect a lot and connect a lot. So everything to the right side of this line, that's transformational. That's what's going to transform a business. To create transformation with your clients versus being transactional. A transaction is just a quick, it's bad run cap, swap it out, collect your $400 and get down the road. That's a transaction. That's not going to build your company. When you take the time to evaluate, I know, even if you're busy and you're swamped with no cool calls right now, you got to slow down the process. Connect with the customer. It's kind of like when you go to a doctor. Let's say if you go to a doctor and you wait forever for them to get there, or what feels like forever for you to actually get called back to the room. You get to the room, and then finally when the doctor comes in, they just rush through it. They just act like they just don't even care. It's like a transaction to them. It's like, oh, okay, take this. All right, you good? All right, bye. And they're out the door because they're in a hurry, because they're backlogged, because they're overbooked. Same thing happens in the HVAC business. We overbook. Everything turns into a transaction, which depletes the lifetime value of the customer. You're not going to continue to, for most of those customers that you came in, you did a quick fix, and you are down the road onto the next call, they're not going to call you back. They might not even remember who they called 6 months from now. But when you connect with that person and you collect more money, and then of course the back end of it, like we're continuing to share information with them, inform them, like information style marketing. Maybe we sold them a maintenance agreement, so now we're going to come back in the fall and see them again. This gives us an opportunity, more opportunities to create that transformation. And when we create a transformation, you're going to collect a lot of money and you're going to connect a lot with the customer. You actually care about them and you care about their family and their wants and their needs and their desires, with their comfort, with their indoor air quality in their home, versus just running and gunning. Oh, got that call done, let's go to the next one. Got that call done, let's go to the next one. You don't even, part of the way that you're going to build value with people is being able to spend a little bit of time with them. But if you're not taking the time to do that, then it's like you're constantly chasing new customers, and your customer list grows at a horrible rate. It was all transactional. So you've got to start thinking about the lifetime value of a client and creating transformations with those clients, which means you're going to have to connect a lot more with them. And as a result, you'll be able to collect a lot more from them. Maybe not even in that one service call, but over time, you'll get the replacement when it's time. You'll get to see them again. You'll get to continue to be the provider as things change inside the household. When somebody else moves in, or one of the kids develops allergies, or you're going to continue to take care of that customer. But that's because you provided a transformation. You weren't transactional. So as long as you're running and gunning and going through these calls like they're nothing, it doesn't matter how much money you spend. It doesn't matter how much money, in marketing and advertising. It doesn't matter how many calls you get to at the end of the summer. You just got a bunch of people who you had a very small transaction with. And that's not going to transform your business. So in order to transform your business, have transformational connections with your clients. And as a result, you'll get to collect a lot more. Connect a lot, collect a lot. Continue to serve that client at the highest level possible. And guess what? Your little business will turn into a big business. Guys, I've got a class coming up next Thursday, a master class. The link's in the description. Come hang out with us. Let me teach you what I have to share. I'll see you there.